Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a special emergency session of GNN. Today is January 22nd, 2024, and it's basically 4:30 in the morning as I'm recording this. But we have a official dev newsletter, technically a video message to all you GBO2 fans out there, both on console and Steam. But before we get into the TLDR of things, let's go over some news. Alright folks, it looks like our developer producer Hiraaishi has a lovely message about GBO2 and the future developments for the game, as well as regarding not just the PC side of things, but console as well as new campaigns. I'm trying to record this as much as I can without going over with the audio from the video, which came out on the Southeast Asia version of Bandai Namco. So just kind of let you guys know, they did release a survey last year in October regarding GBO2 both on PlayStation and Steam, and regarding the content and basically mobile suits for that matter. As you can see on the video there, we're kind of dubbing over, I'm killing the audio. But basically how the game is being managed both on console and on PC. And basically, to kind of make it short, console was meant to kind of just maintain the core so far. And they basically, based on the survey, they wanted different things for Steam based on user input. And then on top of that, the majority of people were saying on console that they wanted to keep it UC based on console, and to actually implement also not only UC but other Gundams, other mobile suits from different stories in the Gundam side of things in the Steam side. So moving forward with that, as you can see, brings us to our next topic. Alright, hot off the presses, we are getting a collaborative event with UC Engage and GBO2. So the next suit that's coming out right now, this week, is going to be the booster version of the Engage Zero. It is a 500 cost raid, and it's looks pretty quick, but it does have a step up campaign right now for that once that drops. And then the fifth step, they're adding Peche Montek Gain. Wow, I am bad with names. Please do not hold that against me. I apologize so bad. But basically, we do get the sample on our version, if you're looking at the English website, with the lovely Felicia Angel, who's done some notable work that I've managed to look up. I haven't heard her, but she does sound pretty cool in relation to the Japanese voiceover variant for Peche as well, and sounds pretty cool. But yes, we are getting that in addition to the lovely Engage Zero. As part of that campaign, we are also getting the Camphor High Mobility Type Level 1, which is also a 500 cost, but that is a general, and more details will be revealed as we get closer. But it's gonna be pretty cool because of that dropping on the 31st. And then they'll have special limited missions ongoing as well, which includes the Zeta Gundam, the Yakushiki if you don't have it, the O, and the Nomides. On top of that, they did mention that the Engage Zero, the base Engage Zero, will be available as a token pack. Now, it's hard to say what class that falls under. I'm pretty sure based on the basic setup, it's a general. It's kind of hard not to imagine it, since the BST variant of the Engage Zero is a raid. So, and then on top of that, as part of that whole collaborative event, we are going to be getting special situation battles. I think just the one regarding your favorite Zeon for some of you guys out there, the Nightmare of Solomon. So they'll be there. There'll be a lot of that stuff there. And then on top of that, they are going to be adding a special collaborative, commemorative photo panel for there. So we'll have the mock-up of the Engage Zero with the little screen caps there, just of the splash screen and other things. Just like what they did for the unveiling of Hathaway's Flash Diary. But there is more, because there is a special announcement for PC, which we'll switch over shortly. Alright folks, so here we are, special unveil for Steam. Now, I don't usually cover Steam that much, but I think it's very important because of the unveiling that if you've followed social media, they've already shot it out like literally maybe an hour or two ago. But as part of our news here, they're doing a quick experiment. I hate to make it negative like that, but they are doing some initial trial testing. But as you can see, the Freedom Gundam is going to be introduced as the next major update for GBO2 PC. So looking at, you know, just this here, the biggest thing with incorporating any type of outside universe stuff is the balancing. But, you know, considering they are using GBO2 mechanics here, and since this was part of GBO Next, it does seem pretty interesting, to say the least. The biggest probably problem I could think of is the fact that they're talking about phase shift being in this, giving some sort of ballistic resistance and stun reduction build up to that type of weaponry. So it looks pretty cool. It has a little special key for flat boosters and everything, so I wonder if it's going to be a single thing just like EX boost or whatever, but I don't know. Might be interesting to see once that actually drops. But yeah, that's the other half of that announcement. So going forward for GBO2 in general, like I said, I normally cover console when that drops. But considering the major turn of events tonight, or technically early morning for us in the West Coast United States, this is a very big power play, or however you want to look at it, from Bandai Namco, for the fact that they're going to go out of their way and throw in something interesting like the Freedom Gundam, which aesthetically is a pretty cool suit outside of the mainstream Universal Sentry. But at the same time, as I mentioned before, even though we've had Battle Operation Next, the biggest thing introducing a completely different suit like the Freedom Gundam is balancing out the mechanics of what that suit does in AU to the sort of ecosystem that is considered Universal Sentry, and in not only honoring the suit of how strong it is, because the Freedom Gundam is supposed to be pretty damn special, at the same time balancing it out to everything else that has a similar strength profile at 700, because it's going to be going up against the likes of the Phoenix, the Unicorn Gundam, the well, actually the O650, I believe, but like the Hama, well, not the Hama, sorry. There's a bunch of 700 stuff that I'm struggling to remember. It's late. I want to go to sleep. But more importantly, that's, like I said, anything, the Stein, the ZZ, full armored ZZs, the Sazabis, sorry. Like I said, I'm tired, but I'm like in a weird mixture of emotions right now, plus fighting a cold, and honestly, I just want them to do well for both platforms, which they definitely share in that sentiment. If you want to watch the newsletter for yourself, it's not very long. I'll actually include that in the links below. But frankly, 2024 is going to be pretty damn spicy for Gundam. I'll say that for sure. So what do you guys think? Do you think it was needed? Do you think there's some other things that are going on behind the scenes? I'm pretty sure there is, but you know, I'm welcoming all those lovely theories on the bottom there. Be cordial, be courteous, and I'll see you guys all on the next video. Take care.